Okay, so in this lesson we are creating a result slip, and I have added another sheet and rename it result slip mock 1, and I have had some designs here, so try and match, select the page layouts, and then merge the first cells, select from cell A1 to L1, merge it, and do same for the second row A2 to L2 up to E6 to I6. Okay, so merge them because we are going to input the information of our school, input the motto, address, and the email. And then you can also, this page, you have to merge it from E9 to I9. You have to merge it. Then the candidate name, merge E13 B13, merge it. And then you do same for the type of examination. And then the school or the center, you do same for it. And then you merge G15 to I15. You merge it. And then let's merge from G13 to GI. Let's merge it, merge and center. Okay, so let's select this. So now here we are going to input our school, and then we have the school here on the settings, so we need to reference it. What we are going to do is we are going to reference this to appear on our result slip, and you know how to reference. So that's equal to bring your inverted comma, and then let's do this before we reference it. Okay, so school then select the settings, and then click on the school, hit enter. Now next is the motto. So you go to bring your inverted commas, and then motto, and then you bring your end sign, and let's click on settings. And then the next one is address. So you go to address, just bring our inside and click on settings, and then let's select our address. Okay, then we are going to type the email. So you go to email, bring a inverted comma, and then let's bring our end and click settings, and let's select. Okay, and then the last one is the contact. So the contact, you can input your headmaster or the mistress contact, so that in case a parent want to contact the school, they can do so. Contact, settings, then select contact. Okay, so now you type your candidate name, and we need to get the candidate name here. So with the candidate name, you are going to use the data validation. So click on data, then data validation, then select list. So from the source, this is what we are going to do. Equal to, then select the master sheet, and then select the names. Select the range of cells which contains the names of students, and then you click on OK. It's okay. So we have the names here. Okay. The names here. So type the type of examination, type the mock one, and then type the school and the center, and then reference this, so equal to settings. When you click on the settings, we have the school name here, so reference it, equal to settings, and then you hit enter to get the school, and then after, type the subject, the English in cell B, column B, in column B. So the subject should be on column B. So your results, and then aggregate. Okay. So after you are done, now we are going to do it in such a way that when you select a student, his or her corresponding grades, marks of the various subjects, and then the remarks should appear, and a formula or a function in Excel which will help us to do that is index and match. So we are going to use that to perform this activity. So let's select column E, that is E23, and then let's type our formula, equal to index, and what are we indexing? Master sheet, and the subject is English, so select it, and then after you can lock it, function F4. Okay, and then you bring your comma, and then match. We are matching something. Match, you should match June 13. And so because we have matched this, it will select the whole the three cells that we merged, that is from G J13 to I13. So this is what we are going to do. We need to clear one. Okay, to be this. Okay. So after we are done with that, and then we will bring our comma. So we can also lock this one. We can also lock it, the J13. So let's lock it, and then we select our master sheet. And we are making reference to this, the names here. So match this. So let's also lock this one. Let's lock it. Link, comma. And we want exact match, the exact match. So you type 0, you bring your comma, and then you bring your asterisk, and then 1. Hit enter. So we select A, you can see that it has appeared. Okay. So let's do that for social studies. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to copy the function or the formula here, and then change the subject. Now, this one is for English. So the next one we are going to change the subject for, but the rest we will maintain it. So let's copy it. Control C to copy, and then deselect, and then select the next cell, and let's paste it. Click inside the formula bar and paste it. Now let's come to our master sheet, and then social studies. So M, column M, social studies, column M. So M, M, and let's hit enter. Okay. So RME. So let's paste the copied item. So click inside the formula bar, and then let's go to the master sheet, and RME is here. So P, 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 P. Let's hit enter. The next one is mathematics. Let's paste our formula, and then go to the master sheet. Mathematics is in column G. Column G. 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 Let's hit enter. Now science. Let's paste it. Let's go to the master sheet, and then science J, so J, hit enter. Then the next one is ICT. So let's paste our formula and then go and change the column. Paste master sheet ICT S S S S. Hit enter. And then BDT. Let's paste it and then go to the master sheet and look at the column. Okay, V. So now let's come and change it. Change it to the D to B. D to V. Then hit enter. And the next one is P, or Ghanaian language. So let's paste it. And then go to the master sheet. G Y. So let's change to Y. Okay. Then let's select the F23 for the grade. That is, the grade will appear. Okay. On column F. So here too, let's paste our formula that we copied, and then let's go to the master sheet and look at where the English grade is located. English grade. So E. Let's hit enter. Okay, so now we get it. So social studies. Let's paste it. And then master sheets, social studies, N. RME. So let's go to the master sheet and check RME. The grade is Q, column Q. So let's change it to Q. Let's hit enter. Okay. Then mathematics. Let's paste it. Control V to paste it. Now let's go to the master sheet. Mathematics, grade is H, column H. Hit enter. So integrated science. So let's paste it. Science. The grade is K, column K. Hit enter. Okay. Then the next one is ICT. ICT. So let's paste it. Let's paste it and then go to the master sheet and check the column which we have the grades of the ICT. So T, 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 and BDT. So let's click inside and paste BDT. Let's go to the master sheet. BDT. That is W. 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 W, and then Phi, that is the Ghanaian language. So let's paste it. Let's paste it. Go to the master sheet. The Ghanaian language is Z. 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 Okay. So now we are done with the grace. Okay, so let it be at the center. Okay, so now we are coming to work on the remarks. Now when you come to the settings, we have the grading system here, the scores, the grade, and then we have the remarks also here. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to use a function called VLOOKUP to work on our remarks. So let's the equal to VLOOKUP, and what are we looking up? To this cell. We are looking up to this cell, and then let's bring our comma, and then the table array, we are looking at this, the grading system. So select from scores to the last highest. Okay, so select all, and let's lock it. So function F4 to lock it. You bring your comma, and which column or the column index can we see the remarks? That is 3. So let's go to the settings and see. So we have scores, grade, and then remarks. So this is 1, 2, 3. The third part. That is where we can see the remarks. Okay. So you see that high, average, that is 60. So when you go to the settings, 60, high, average, and then the grade is what? 4. Okay, so 64, high, average. So we are coming to work on this, that is social studies. So we can also lock this. So function F4 to lock it, and then after, let's select the formula, copy it, and then deselect. After select this, and then let's paste it. Click inside the formula bar and then paste it, and then let's change. Now this is the English is 23, and this one is 24. So now let's change the 23 to 24. So 24. Okay, and hit enter. Okay, so now let's continue. Click inside and paste, then change it from 24 to 25. Hit enter. Click inside and paste. 25, 26. Then let's paste 26, 26, and the next one 27. 27. Hit enter. Click inside. Paste. 28. 29. Hit enter. And then the tree is 30. 30. Hit enter. Okay, so now we are done. So now let's work on, let's format this. Okay, so select this one, the first one. Select the first one. And then let's also work on the aggregate. So let's select this one. Let's select this one. Let's select this. Copy. Select. Click inside the formula bar and paste. Okay. And then let's go to the master sheet and then look at the column which contains the aggregate. That is AD. So click inside here and then let's change this E. Let's change this E to AD, and then AD. Hit enter. Okay, so you can format the font color. You can format the font color. Okay. All right, so we are done for the result slip. And when you change the student name to student B, you can see it has reflected. So I get 54. Now let me select the mock entry and enter some marks there, and let's see what will happen. Okay, so English 70, and then 67, 87, 80, 85, 80, then this one 90. Okay, so when you go to the results slip, you can see that that's also been reflected. Okay, I get 14. Okay, so English, mathematics, okay, social, and then any best 2 here. All right, I get 14. When you change it to C refracted, D refracted, then A. Okay, so now we are done with the result slip. So I think the next thing we will do is our dashboard. The dashboard. Okay, so in our next lesson we will look at the dashboard. Okay, so when you go to the mock analysis, you see it here. We have average aggregate is 35.25. Okay, then you can remove the decimal. So just click on this, you can remove the decimal. Okay, so 35. Okay, the number of students, no one had 6, no one 7, no one, so I get 14. We have one student who have I get 14, and that person is a boy. And then we have 119, that is a girl. That is a girl having a 19. Okay, apart from that, meaning the rest, they are above 40. Okay, so that one will not appear. And let's come to the subject analysis here. The subject analysis. Okay, so we have English, 4 students who wrote the total number of students. We have 4. The total number of students who passed in English, we have 2, and that represents 50%. So from the total number of students who passed, how many were boys? We have 2. Total number of boys 2, and the total number of boys who passed 1, so it's also representing 50%. Okay, so and then from the total number of students that wrote, how many were guessed? The total number 2, and then how many passed? That is 1, so representing 50. So the rest 2. So when you come here with the subject, we have English up to Ghanaian language, the average grade, and we have ICT taking first with the average grade, that is 5.25, and this, that is ICT. And then the second is okay, so we also have Ghanaian language also being first. So first, second, then third we have RME taking 5.5. Then fourth, we have 2 fourths here. So fourth, fifth, and then sixth BDT, seventh English, and then eighth mathematics. So that is the subject analysis, and then the grade aggregate analysis summary. So we have total number of students that wrote the examination, the total number of candidates that passed 2, total number of guests presented 2, total number of boys presented 2, making the total 4. So total number of guests passed 1, total number of boys passed 1, making the total number of students or the candidates that passed 2. And so the percentage of boys, and that is 50% because of the 1, percentage of guests 50%. So the total number of students that passed, uh, or candidate that passed the examination, that is the percentage passed 50% because of the 2 out of the 4. Okay, so thank you, and in our next lesson we will look at the dashboard. Thank you for staying with us, and I know you are learning so much. God bless you, and we shall meet.